Hey yo, wagwan my brothers. I promised a follow-up, so here it is. Basically, I ended up leveling my Leviathan from level 7 to level 10. Try to do a bit of a better run. Also decided to go with a magic run. So as you can see here, my Leviathan, I basically went straight for the tidal wave upgrades. I don't have all of the nodes unlocked. So, you know, if you have the stamina, I guess, which was the main issue, to level up your Leviathan completely and get all the nodes unlocked, you'll probably do better. I also didn't have a lot of time for this video, so I used the Bodhi JMS Rada video as inspiration. Links in the description. He uses a magic team centered around Tifa, and I basically did a scuffed version of his run because my team is not as strong. So if you want to check out a better run, you can check out his video. As I said, links in the description. But if you're like me and your team is not as strong, then you can check out this run. So basically, I'm using Tifa as the main DPS. You can check out her stats. Her magic attack is about 7.6k. With her bunny outfit, level 10 Leviathan, bunny gloves, and feathered gloves. The rest is basically just stat sticks. As I mentioned, Bodhi JMS Rada, his Tifa gets up to 9k magic attack. So if you have a stronger Tifa, then the run will be a lot easier. So I've got boost magic attack level 7, boost water potency level 8, attack 4, and a few other things. I've got boost attack all allies from, you know, the Bahamut Fangs and all the other all allies weapons that I have. Then the other important character for this run is Kate Sith or Kate Shi. I've got his critical outfits on, Moogle Dance to get the magic attack buff. Then the green megaphone for the water resist down and magic damage water resist down, so that's pretty important. The flower vase, just in case I need more magic attack buffs and the possible haste. And then the HP shot ultimate weapon for the haste for the whole party is pretty important. And then a bunch of stat sticks as well. And for his sub equipment, I basically went for the magic attack all allies weapons, so you can check out his stats. And yeah, the protector's blade and Bahamut rod, and some water potency from the unorthodox raven. He's got boost and attack level 7 as well. He's got boost water potency level 7, and buff debuff level 4, magic ability level 3. Nothing else too crazy. And then of course the all allies buffs. And the final character for my run is Barrett, and you really don't have to worry about what he's got sub equipment and abilities. He's basically just a glorified magic attack buff for Tifa. So you can check out his stats. I gave him Mega Flare, and this is the most important part, the micro laser for the high potency magic attack buff for Tifa. And I was struggling taking out the Iron Giant, so I actually also gave him W Machine for the physical defense down so that I can topple or stun the Iron Giant and take him out easier. And then a healing SNR for silence, because the lost number likes to silence you if you're doing magic damage. He's also got a waterer for extra damage, but and a cure just to help healing. That's about it. Sub equipment is kind of whatever. I gave him the ATB boost so that he can always have his magic attack up buff ready to cast. And he's got a bunch of not very important R abilities. As I said, he's just a glorified buff for Tifa. So yeah, as I said, I followed the Bodhi JMS run. That was my inspiration because I didn't have enough time to do multiple runs myself. And this is basically how it goes. So unlike my physical run, I actually have enough damage to take out the first two bosses before they get their big attacks off. So the idea here is to just set up Tifa, buff her with magic attack up, put the Imperil, Water Imperil on the boss, and then just go to town on him and kill him before he gets his prismatic ray off. Pretty relaxed, pretty chilled. Pretty much the same concept for the last number. Obviously the trance abilities are different because I'm going with a magic team. I'm going for the rightmost trance ability, the magic attack and magic attack tier up, so that Tifa can get buffed even more. And as I said with the last number, pretty much the same concept, except you have to kind of be ready to hear the silence. I went straight for Moogle Dance to get Tifa buffed up real quick. And then Imperil and Feather Strike to get Tifa's water damage up. Hear the silence, which I took a little while to do, or actually I didn't. I got it off basically as he casted. And then yeah, just kill him with Tifa's bunny gloves as soon as possible. There it is, 133k for that one. Now I wanted to get my Moogle Dance back up, so I took I took the multi-target ability potency. That's important to take out the Raymay fight with Leviathan. And then I wanted to level up get my Moogle Dance ready again, so I took the items and the random battle. For these guys, it's just Imperil, kill, Imperil, kill. Pretty relaxed. And then for the next, it's the Iron Giant. So for me, in order to kill him before he gets his Grand Sword off, I needed to use my W machine, lower his physical defense. I start up again with Moogle Dance for Tifa. Then basically Ketchi's job is to Imperil. Tifa's job is to use her Feathered Strike to get her water damage up. And Barrett's job is to use Quick Burst to lower his physical defense as soon as he raises it, so that he gets toppled and or stunned. And then just burst with all my water damage. Blooming Spray and Aqua Splash. And of course, from the last number, he can now be imperiled down to 4 stages. And from the Zeta Dreidel, Tifa can now go up to 5 stages and use magic attack. That's what makes this magic team so strong, actually. And then for this trance ability, I went for the status resistances, so that the Raymay fight, as always, is a little easier to deal with. Now I go straight into the Raymay fight, and this is where the difference comes in between me and Bodhi. I use an ether for Ketchi so that he can get off his imperils as fast as possible. Basically, the idea here is to use Heavenly Cheer to give the whole party haste, and then switch between the 3 enemies, imperil each one as fast as possible. And if you can sneak in a Feather Strike to get Tifa's water damage up, that's great. So try to imperil all 3 of them, and then use your summons and your limit breaks. And basically this is where, if your Leviathan is strong enough, and or if your Tifa is strong enough, you should be able to just kill all of them outright. Sadly, my Leviathan and my Tifa aren't that strong, so they all survive, and I have to tank a triple kick. So this is where I actually lose quite a lot of points, but yeah, I still managed to finish it, and this is the biggest spot where you can do better than I did, and this is where you can actually get into the top 100, hopefully, depending on your group, is if you can just one-shot those guys with Tidal Wave. If not, just finish them off like I did. But in general, the idea is to haste with Ketchi if you have it, and then imperil all 3 of them, and then use your summons. And yeah, as I said, if your Leviathan and your Tifa is strong enough, you should be able to kill them all in one shot. I only got 110k. You can get a lot more and secure your top 100. And then for this one, I just took the physical attack, magical attack, and limit break potency. And then I've still got 2 random battles left, so I go down to the Cactars now, and basically use them to heal up for the other random battle, the Death Claws, so that they don't kill me. And I also use it as, to be able to charge Barrett's summon gauge to max, because he has Bahamut. Just healing up with Barrett and killing them slowly. healing is pretty slow as well because Barrett's only got boost heal over 4 and a single target here, but it's good enough. And there we go. Helmet Summon is practically ready and everyone is healed up to just about as much as they can be at this point. So now I can go on to the Death Claws, which as always are still super dangerous. If you saw my previous video, then you will know. And yeah, just idea with them is to imperil one with Hitchy and kill it with Tifa, imperil the next one and kill it, and then just stay on top of making sure your characters are healed and stay alive. And this is just a follow-up video, so if you would like more general information, you can check out my previous video where I go over sort of the map and the trance abilities, the bosses, and all of that. I use a 10 tier just in case. I don't think it was necessary, so yeah. Going into this fight, similar idea. Set Tifa up with magic attack buffs and with her feather strike to get her water damage up. Kind of wait for Masamune to raise his resistances and then use the second heavenly cheer to get haste on your party. Basically imperil him down as much as possible until he's like 4 stages of imperil. And your Tifa, make sure your Tifa's, fully maxed out on magic attack and water damage. And then just drop all your limit breaks and it should be a pretty easy kill. And that's pretty much it for the follow-up. I did do a lot better than on my physical run. Instead of getting 3.1 million, I got 4.1 million. So I think magic is definitely the way to go. Thanks again to Bodhi JMS Rada for the inspiration. And again, you can check out his video. Link is in the description. And there it is, 4.1. The major difference is that I could not kill the Reime fight in one Leviathan tidal wave, but there it is, 101, just over 100, and hopefully you can get top 100 with this. Thank you as always so much for watching, and I'll see you real soon in the next one. Bye bye.